Hey guys, do you ever get to the end of a round of conquest or escalation and you look at the scoreboard and no matter what you do, you can't consistently get more than 15 or 20 kills, and yet the guys at the top of the scoreboard have 30, 40 kills consistently above you, or just more than you? If that's you, or if you want to be able to kill more people in general, then this video is for you. Welcome to Battlefield 6 University. Today we're going to go through 10 reasons why you're not killing as much as you could. And if you follow these 10 steps, you'll not only end the round with more kills, but you should end the round with less deaths as well. So let's begin. Number 1, you're not OODA looping. I have spoken about the OODA loop countless times on this channel, and there's actually a video dedicated to this. You can click here and queue it up for next. The OODA loop is very simple, and you can use it in pretty much any aspect of your life. This means observe, orient, decide, and act. In every engagement that you go into, or anything that you do in real life, like driving a cart through the aisles at the local shopping center, you observe everything around you. In Battlefield 6, you would observe your trees, the cover that's around you, the enemy, where the hills are, where the buildings are, where your teammates are, and you would orient yourself as to what's happening. What is the enemy doing? Why would he be doing that? What cover is nearby that I might be able to use if I choose to engage this enemy? And then you decide what to do with the information. Should you run for cover? Should you engage immediately? Should I not engage? Should I just wait, sit back? And then you act on your decision. You take cover, you engage the enemy, you swap weapons, you reach around and take him from behind with your knife. And then once you've completed that, you start the OODA loop again. And it's a constant thing that's going on in your head. And if you actively think about the OODA loop, I guarantee you will become a better player in general, and you'll be able to drive your shopping cart a little bit better around the shopping center. Number 2, you're not positioning well. Not just positioning in the real world, but your reticle isn't always at the ready. Keep it level, keep it where you would expect the enemy to be. You're not using your peripheral vision while moving around. Perhaps you're darting your eyes across the TV or across the screen. This slows your reaction time. When you're running down a path or a road, you're running straight down the center rather than off to the side. This makes it extremely obvious to the enemy where you are, and it's a lot easier for them to kill you. When you're camping or you're moving around, you've left yourself with more than 2.5 angles of exposure. And if you don't know what that means, check out this video here. Or you're not always moving around near cover or from cover to cover. You're not prepared for a firefight, and you don't have an escape ready. Number 3, you're not actually using the cover. You should be firing from behind cover. Don't stand out in the open. It is always better to keep yourself small, where only your head can be seen, or half of your body. Limit your hitbox behind a car, a wall, a hill, maybe even a flamingo at the Flamingo Hotel. Number 4, you're not picking your shots. You're attacking on reflex when you see someone. Or there's a stream of dudes just lined up in front of you and you're shooting the guy in front rather than the guy at the back. Or maybe you're not holding fire when you know you're outnumbered, where you should just let the enemy pass. Or you're shooting outside of your range, giving away your position. OODA loop yourself, get closer, position better, and take them from behind or from the sides. Either way, ambush them without firing on reflex. Number 5, you don't know your weapon. SMGs don't kill very well at distance, unless you're positioned well enough, or if you're using a laser beam like the PW5A3 perhaps. Assault rifles are great for all round, but the SOR556, for example, won't beat an M16 at close range. But at long range, it absolutely will. LMGs will melt people at range, whereas if you're using a carbine, you're going to struggle to hit the target. Knowing your weapon's capability is crucial to killing more people. Saying that, knowing what the enemy is using is a huge advantage. Ping the enemy, it will often tell you what weapon they're using. It could call out machine gunner or sniper, and you know if you have an assault rifle or an SMG, probably disengage that. Know your weapon. Number 6, you're not moving around between the flags. The flags are the most important part of the game, and they are absolutely hotspots in every round you play. If you're attacking or defending, look at the flag first. Put your reticle over it, and you can immediately tell how many people are on that flag if you already have a friendly on the zone. You can see if there's 1 enemy, 2 enemies, or 3 enemies, and how many friendlies you have as well. And once you have that intel, go through the OODA loop. Maybe you need to pull out and just wait for your team to arrive. Or if you're positioned well enough and you know how many people you're against, this extra intel will make survival and killing infinitely easier. Number 7, stay off the pathways between the flags. Why risk your life, especially if you're a solo player? Because getting back into the action can be really annoying. If you're on a pathway between the flags, stay to the side of them. It might take a little bit longer, but you'll either hear or see an enemy before they notice you at all. These pathways are basically a meat farm, so pick your shots as you edge these pathways, disrupt the enemy flow, but don't hang around there for long because the enemy will absolutely return and take you out. And while you're here enjoying the video, you should also know there's an entire library of Battlefield 6 University, so check out the playlist after the next few tips. And if you're enjoying it so far, give the video a like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos in the future. Number 8, you're not hunting snipers. Snipers are the easiest kills of them all. They seem to only see what's straight in front of them, and more often than not, they're not looking at the map, they're not thinking about what's around them. A lot of them feel invincible. But this takes patience. So if you're taken out by a sniper, the chances of him being in the same place, or at least in the same vicinity from where they shot you from when you respawn, it is extremely high. So go out of your way to troll them, ruin their camping spots, but always expect that they're going to return. And who knows, maybe they'll bring their friends with them as well, so you can farm them also. They do eventually give up, so when the farm dries up, move back to the flags again, move just off the side of those pathways, and keep on farming. Number 9, you're not changing classes, or you're not adapting. If you're getting absolutely destroyed by choppers or tanks, focus on taking them out. Switch to an engineer, or maybe even a recon in order to take them out with your C4. If your team is dying constantly, switch to support. Engage the enemy from a distance. You can see immediately where your team needs you by looking at all the down symbols on your screen. So farm where the teammates are going down, and then revive your teammates. Support your team. If the enemy is constantly pushing you, switch to the assault class and use your spawn beacons, and maybe take them from behind. And they won't even see you coming as you unload all over their backs. Number 10, not knowing your playstyle. This is so important. If you're wanting to kill more each round, you need to know what you're good at. So don't be sweaty unless your playstyle is to sweat. If you're not a sniper, don't expect a high kill round by sniping. If you're not an LMG distance player, don't do it today. Saying that, I do believe that LMG distance playing is one of the easiest ways to farm kills in Battlefield 6. Also, to improve your playstyles, you need to deliberately practice. But for all the tips mentioned here to actually work, use the playstyle that you're best at. And when you know your playstyle, you need to know which gun fits that playstyle best. I'm a medium to long range player, so I generally stick to assault rifles. But I know that the TR7 is awful at range. But if it's a smaller map, I can absolutely use that. Or maybe a carbine, or maybe an SMG that I'm good at. I generally avoid up close and personal encounters because I already know that that's not my playstyle. Actively go out of your way to avoid your weaknesses as well. And if you think about these 10 tips as you play, I guarantee you that at the end of the round, you will have killed a lot more than you thought was possible in yourself. I really believe in you. And if this is not enough for you, check out the rest of the Battlefield 6 University series. Have it play throughout the night and let me deep inside your dreams. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much for being here. Click the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to see more. And if you have any other hot tips to give me or to give the world, leave them in the comments below. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next one.